Okay, good morning, guys. My name is Ukadibo Chikim Samuel, and right on this very video, we'll be learning about graphic design. And in order to waste time, I'll be introducing two tools for us today. Okay, we can make it three. One is this particular one that you are seeing right on my screen, pixellab. Another one is this Snapseed. Then lastly will be an internet website called remove.bg. So now what are we going to be doing today? We are going to be recreating this very birthday flyer. We are going to be recreating this very birthday flyer from the scratch to the finish. After that, we'll make it pop. Now, this is one secret that a lot of people don't understand. They just end up designing and they will leave it that plain. Without doing that, the pro designers have one secret, and that is making their design to pop. Look at this. This one is looking plain and bland. But by looking at this, it looked more attractive. But I noticed that the pop was much. I reduced it a bit. So both of them can go. But I might prefer this one because it feels more natural. Okay, enough of the intro. Let's dive in straight to our main work. Okay, I'll be opening my pixellab. This is my pixellab. So as you can see, I just finished this design. I just finished the design right on my pixellab, but I'm going to be opening a new canvas. I'll be opening a new canvas. So it is a this canvas that I will. It's in this canvas that I want to. Let me save my progress here because in case of so I cannot open new one. So the first thing you do once you open is to set the size of your work, and you can do that by coming to this place. You can see my mouse, my cursor pointer. Then we'll go to image size. Okay, let's use 1020 pixel as width and 1280 pixel as height. If you click on this place, you will see all that template. But now we are making use of the custom template. So if you actually want to design something for a Facebook cover art, blah 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 and blah blah blah, you can actually choose any of these. So that is it. I'll click on OK and automatically I'll have this. So what do I do next? I'll come back to color. I'm not using ingredient in this particular time. I will be using pure white for my background. So instead of clicking on ingredient, I will click on color. And once you click on color, you will see your colors. If it is white you want to use, you click on your white. If it is not white, you can click on this plus icon and locate the exact color you want to use. But personally, I want to use white for this design. So I've chosen white. I will click good. So what do we do next? We'll import our model. that is the image that we are going to be using for this design. I will be sending this image to you as a drive. So I've just picked my image. I'm not the original owner of this image, so credit to Toby Graphics. And I'm not the direct designer of this very client. I'm just using this for educational purpose. So we have this gear now. I want to reduce it a bit. I enable the touch of my phone so that you will be seeing all my actions. So what do we do at this very point? We'll tap on this picture and we'll centralize it by coming to, remember how I got to this very point. Clicking on this center one, I will locate this relative position. I will tap on this and this will bring us to the center. So, but there's one thing that I want to see in this design, this sharp edge. And that is where most smartphone designers get it wrong, because they don't really know how to remove this sharp edge, because we don't have a specialized tool for doing it. But as a creative, after being in this industry for a very long time, we have our means, our way of doing it. So how do I remove this sharp edge? I will come to draw. Remember your draw will be gotten from. Remember, whenever you are dealing with text, is this A alphabet. Whenever you are dealing with object, it is in this particular place. So your draw will be in this object. Pick your draw. What you do is you increase the pen size, then you take your blur radius to the highest. Okay, no, I didn't draw anything, sorry. By increasing the pen size and taking the blur radius and taking the blur radius to the very highest, we'll have this. I think my pen size is still small. Okay, we have this, so we can click OK. Now, because of this my x-axis, I would need to crop, so that I will crop out the ones I won't be needing. So I will be needing only this one, so I can just leave this. So what do we do by having this? This is still not very good, so I will go back to my draw. This time around, I will increase the size of the pen a little bigger. Then I will take my blur radius to the highest. God, why am I? Remember, you must draw beautiful. This one will do. So by using this, this still won't serve us. Let's see how this one works. think we are good now. What do? We locate color. And when you activate your color automatically, it always starts with red, so you just need to change it to. Now, by having this, we have been able to cover those edge. We have been able to cover those edge. Who no say edge be there? No go no say edge down. And many people once they have something like this, they don't even know how they got to this very point. So, but having this will give you an edge because you can do any other thing you want with this picture without being afraid of anything. Okay, that's by the way. What I do now is I will lock these two pictures because I don't want them to be disturbing me. Now look at the effect of not locking them. If I just put anything here, maybe I want to click, this one will just move away. Okay, let's see. I have a text. Let's see, I have a text. Now this text, I might want to move it, and I'm able to move it here. But probably once my hand touches here, this one will move. So, but if it is locked, it simply means I have nothing to worry about. And one good thing is that you can lock and unlock at any time. You can lock and unlock at any time. So, but now, for now, I am hiding this one. I will need it, but not now. I'm hiding and locking it. So, I'll bring in the second image that I'll be using for this very work. So, we'll be using this. We'll be using this. So I'm going to reduce it. Remember, you only reduce picture from this place. Any other place will spoil the very picture. So now we are going to do something creative. So we are going to draw something. This time around, we'll increase the size of the brush, but we are not touching the blurriness. This is small, so we don't go with this. Come again, increase the size. I think this is okay. We might go with this. So at this very junction, let's see. Oh, half. Oh God, it's not. This is not too good. It's not too good. So go again. We go again. We'll go again. We'll go again. So we'll do what we do before. We'll crop out this. We'll crop out this. Crop out this. I think this was exactly what we might be looking for. So what we'll do now is we'll change the color of this to the color of her cloth. So we already in color. Just take this up. we have this color already here because I worked with this color. But for the purpose of this lesson, I will show you how I extracted this color from her. So how do we do? We'll click on this very place and we'll click on her picture, and by tapping on her picture, the particular area you want to pick your color from, the color will become just that. So I'll click on OK. Beautiful, we'll have the color now. Probably this color was darker than what I anticipated. You can just come, take this one to the extreme, bring it up a bit, and you will have something better. Or you can still go back and do one or two things again to make sure you got, or you have the perfect thing you are looking for. Okay, I think we are almost there. We'll just make it a little bit darker. A little bit darker. I think this will go. Let's go a little bit more darker. I think you can go with this. You can go with this. Now we'll take this one back. Remember, you come to this dotted area. You take it back. So by taking it back, it will be under. It will be at the back of this very image. Be at the very back of this image. We can now lock it so that it will not be distracting us. We can now lock it. So this very image, we want to add shadow to it because it is nice for an image to always have a shadow. So what do? We'll duplicate this very image by saying copy. We'll go to color. We'll pick black. Okay. We'll come to opacity. Opacity is the tool that makes your whatever it picks to be transparent. So I think this is okay. We will now rotate it. We'll rotate it. We'll take it down to her feet. Now we have added a shadow to her feet. This might not be obvious. People are looking at it, you'll be like, why do we need this shadow? But all these little things add to the realistics of this image of flier design. So we can also lock it. At this point, we can lock these two. Why are we locking it? So that it doesn't move again. We can also unlock it anytime we want. So this will give us the leverage of working without thinking about spoiling our work. So the next thing we'll do is add some touches to the background to make it look better. So we'll import some of the files that I'll be using to add this touch. Okay, so I will increase the size. So this is a ribbon. So I will take it. Okay, firstly, let me change the color. This time around, I'm not going to change the color from here. No, if I change the color from here, then this will become nothing but an ordinary shape. And that's not what I want. So I will say cancel. I would rather go to color filter, then use my hue to adjust it to my likeness. Now what are we trying to do? We are trying to pick a particular color that will match or this very dark pink that we are using. So I think we'll be going with this. I will not be touching my saturation. Now we are taking this to the back. When I mean back, I mean at the very back. Yeah. At this point, I just want it to be at the back of this very first image. So we are reducing the opacity. I think this is okay. I will duplicate this by clicking on copy. I will take it up. I think I will reduce this particular one opacity a little bit. I will copy again. This time around, I will be taking it to this very region. You see why we need to always lock this. So I'm locking it now. So I'm locking both of this. I don't want anything to be distracting my workflow. So at this point, I will bring in another element. This flower. So I also take this one back, but it should be above the first one that we did. So go to hue again, color filter. I'll go to hue again to change the color. Okay. 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 I think we're on the right track. At least the background is no longer plain. We can now introduce our write-ups. You can now go to this text area. You can click on edit. We say happy. Happy. Okay. Now we can go to, still on this very text character, I will locate font. Now, in this very place, you will see your basic font. This place at the right font. But I normally don't design with the font in this basic font. So for this very design, I downloaded two fonts family, and one is taken by Vector, and the next one is Nisa Heavy, or let's just call it Nisa. So, but for this very happy, I'll be using taken by Vector. This very one, I will say okay. I don't want to stress myself. I will just use this relative position. Then I will increase the size. Then the padding I will increase. Now look, this text is not complete. I just need to increase the left padding so that I can bring it up. At this point, I can actually hold this text comfortably. So I will duplicate it by using my copy. Click on edit to say birthday. Let us increase the thing a bit. I'll try my best to make sure that the birthday is a bit bigger, because that's the focal point of this design. So I can click on this place, click on both the happy birthday, click on this place, click on this place. Now I want to move it to my desired point. I think here is okay. Here is okay. but the text is actually bigger than what I want it to be. So what do? I will come back to this place. I will use this. Okay, I will select first, then I will click on this place, click on this size. I will still do the same thing. So I think this size is okay by me. Okay, we can actually write the person's name now. Okay, let's say her name is going to be Princess. Okay, that's what I used before. So Princess. Princess Samuel. Let me use my name. By doing this, we'll go back to front. I will go to my font. I'll be using this Nessa extra light. I will go to this align. I will choose center alignment. I will go to this spacing. I want to reduce the space. I will go to size. Okay, before going to size, let's bring it here so that we know the exact size we want to work with. I go to size. And then size. I will go to size. Okay, probability is what I want to work with. You see that the spacing is no longer ideal, so we'll go back to line space. I will increase it a bit to my text, so I can also use this position to adjust it to the very point where I feel happy. Design is all about feeling happy with what you are doing. You don't really concern anybody, so as long as you are happy, you are good. So at this point, we have gotten the happy birthday Princess Samuel. So we almost gradually getting to the very end of this design. So I want to write a wish for her. So before now, I think the wish I used was gotten from Germany. It was gotten from Germany. Let me see if I still have it. Because okay, let's go to Germany. Do we still have it? Okay, I copied it. It's a very nice birthday wish. So I'll go to text, edit, select all, then I paste mine. I'll remove this birthday because we already have happy birthday, press and Samuel. So I'll click on OK. I'll go to font. I'll be using that same font. That same font needs a light. I'll say OK. Now I'm not reducing it from here. I want to break the line, so I'm moving from here. So at this point, I can decide to reduce the size to my very text. So I think having this will make it feel better. I needed to break this U so that the alignment will kind of look more better. So we can have this, you can bring it down a little. It's all about choice now. As long as it is beautiful in your eye, it will also be beautiful in the eye of your beholders. So we'll go again with by bringing the date area. I'll go to this very point. I will pick up my imports. I will be using this one for it. As usual, I will crop out only the circular one. I'll say, okay, these resources are not actually the best of them out there, so I will still let you know how to get resources that won't hurt you. So I will change the color, and to change the color I will need to tap on it. Go to color filter as usual. Look for the one that can be a perfect replacement. So you see we have to manage something along this place, and this can be a perfect replacement for it. Let's centralize it. Let's get a square. Reduce the border, the radius to the very least. I will centralize it. So we can use this to adjust it. I got back what I know. God have already answered it. God have already answered it. So I'll be merging these two. Look at that, the third one, that's what I use in measuring it. So okay, we have this. So we'll be using let's say it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is our birthday, so we'll be using September. Third. We'll go to alignment. We'll make a center. You say okay. At this very point, we cannot change the font to Nisa, but the Nisa we are going to be using now is heavy. So we'll bring it here.
Now the magic.
So we have this. So we'll go again to get the third. That means arrow and D. The font will still be Nisa, but it should be the extra light. So I will take it probably to the center for me to have it easier. Moving it, I can increase this thing so that so at this point we have added whatever we'll be needing for the design. So, but let's just do a final touch up. So I will use this one, but I'm cropping this. I'm using just this. Okay, the same thing that we have always been doing. We'll change the. So I think this should be the most ideal.
Dandia ne do give me color. Give me talk about color word. Dandia yon ne do give me ayami. Dandia yon ne do give me that thing.
So we are going to duplicate it. One will probably be here. One will be here. So what do? We'll take this one. This one should be under.
Precious.
Okay, let's see there it is.
Maggie. Enjoy.
So for this, we'll also take it. Also take it down. To also take this one. This one, because we want it to be at the back of this. So you can decide to, let me see what I did the other one. Did I? Yeah, I reduced the opacity of these two. I reduced the opacity of this very two. There is miracles happening. Your name. Are we missing anything? So we are going to do one last thing. I will increase the opacity or reduce the opacity a bit. Okay. At this point, we'll export our images. That is saving it by clicking on Save Image As. You are using a custom dimension, so click on Save to Gallery. So we can now go to our gallery. To view them. For the purpose of comparison, I will be deleting these two. These three images. So that I will be able to. This is what we have now. This is what we have before. This is what we have now. This was the one I designed before, and this is the one we designed now. So if you watch, there is no much difference between them. There is no much difference between them. I think, where did I mess up the color? Where did I mess up the color, or was I not using pure white? Let's see again. Was I not using pure white background?
Changes na lang.
Okay, I will save this as a fresh image. I'll go to my gallery. Okay, that's it. I messed up with the color previously. And I've corrected it. I wasn't using pure white here, but I'm using pure white. So we can as well decide to reduce this very text a little bit. Can we save it again? So this is the last one we did. So the previous one. You can see. So deleting this one so that it won't be messing up with. So at this point, what do we do? In order to make it pop, we'll go to our Snapseed, tap anywhere. We are picking this very picture. First thing we'll do is go to pop. You see the go to pop. You see the difference. That's the first thing you do. Auntie Precious. Okay. Then at this point, you go to 2. You go to 2. You select detail. I want to sharpen and structure it. So the first one is structure. We are not taking it too far. Look at what I'm doing. I'm just moving my hand up and down. Then the next one is sharpening. We are taking it a bit too far. Say okay. Okay. At this point, you can export, you can save a copy, and this copy will be in your Snapseed. So by going to gallery, you will see this one and you will see this one. Without having this one, you will appreciate this, but when you have this one, you will see the clear difference. So that my name is Okadebo Chinechrem Samuel. I'm happy that we all get to this very end. I will all get to this very end of this tutorial happily. So see you in class. Thank you.